emotionally. For that I apologise in advance. Wind's up and I don't know what the volume's like on that. Not sure if you'll be able to hear me. It's one of those days, these mornings, of emotions going around. Pick up on that, energies, you know? And I was trying to balance myself out. And you've seen me in the other videos with the movements, with what I call the culmination of the martial arts, as it were. Combining it all together. Martial arts is, in a way, a lifestyle. It's a living the art. It's the art of life. And life has to be lived at all polarities, at all levels. And of course, in life, we experience both life and death. What we perceive to be life and death, anyway. And anyone with any emotion, any human qualities, has gone through possibly what I've gone through when it comes down to the set of emotions we have in life. So when it comes down to these emotions that we have, they too have to be learned and experienced, depending on the individual you are. But if you're human, then hopefully you've got some human qualities to you. And I think we all have, deep down. But these are universal qualities as well. These are elements that make up the very fabric of what we're a part of. The integrated fabric of everything. So with the physical movements that I carry out, working in conjunction with the natural capacity of the body, expanding on that, it's also emotion, it's mind, it's body, and it's spirit. And that spirit is all around. And we've got to take away that element of division between all elements and realise that it's really the essence of everything. It's an energy, let's put it that way. And this energy divides itself through vibration, basically. And so the elements that we see around us that are made up, call it within the, referred to as the holographic way of looking at things. And holographic, yes, because it is a visual world. Even if we can't see, we can still visualize through our mind. And whether we've seen something before or however it relates to someone, it's a sigil world, it's made up, and those of us that are able to utilize whatever senses we can, if we're lucky enough to use all 5 senses, that's great. And there's that element of combining all those together, understanding the vibrations and breaking the matrix down. That's how we break that. What we see in the matrix, the ones and zeros coming down, the elements coming down. How do you formulate or break down that coding? And this is what we do on an everyday scale. This vibration, and I refer to it as a conscious integration of cooperative fundamental matter in basic terms. That breaks down all the science. It's basically everything cooperating with itself, and if you can cooperate with everything at the same time, one or the individual, dependent on their state of mind, body and spirit, can find an element of harmony within whatever situation they find themselves in. But ideally that situation is what's best for their individual at that time, and that means being able to center themselves into that environment and hopefully be able to pass off in harmony the energies that interact with everything else. So whether that's a person or whether that's the location, whatever it may be that's around, whether there's animals around, plants around, whether you find yourself in the middle of a sea, it's peace of mind, body and spirit working in conjunction with all the other vibrations that are coming in. And if something negative is coming in, then through our life skills, hopefully we can overcome that. But it's not just third dimensional that we're a part of. It's not. There's an essence of it all, and that's the universal vibration, mind, call it whatever you want to call it. But that is what I feel we're all about. And so we've got to be able to tap into that. So combining all elements, combining the reality of me being what I am and having the feelings that I am, it's being able to recognize emotion and overcome emotion at the same time. And how we do that, again, is being able to find a balance, just like the yin and yang. Balance mind, body, spirit. We've got to be able to balance out and understand that realistically it's the moment that counts. And within the moment I find myself in now, there are no threats against me as such, apart from possibly internal fears, because at this moment in time I'm sitting quite peacefully. The cars go by, the wind blows, the cigarette gets lit again. But in end is a new beginning, and it's taking that moment and appreciating that moment on every level. And when we think back to whatever an individual has gained, whatever information, and how they download the information that's inside here. Now, inside here is also connected to everything else. That's why everything is relevant. Everything is a representation of everything else. And if you recognize it, and if you break down the matrix code, and you find yourself where it is, you feel you found a peace and calm, whether you're with people or on your own, then what you've found is a moment in time that hopefully you realise that whatever you do next, the butterfly effect and all that sort of business, whatever you do next counts and is key to what comes next for you, because what you put out is what comes back, in essence. And so the fear and the love and the balance can be found within oneself, and by that I mean by your perception of thinking. That's the whole essence of balance. And being able to exist in this reality at the same time, balance our mind out, to be able to contend with where we find ourselves at whatever place or time. So, anyway, that's just a theory that I have, and apologies for the emotion. And God bless you all.